I've always believed that there was a God. When as a child I used to sit on the mountainside in the twilight and look all around me and think, there must be a God. There must be a God. This was as a child. And then I became a choir boy, and an altar boy, and then a head altar boy. And my life was, I won't say dedicated to God, but it was highly associated with God early on. Very happy. In fact, it's I think it's changed their minds completely of what devotees are like. And if it has worked like that, then I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate indeed. So it's good. This period of time that we've gone through now has just changed their minds completely and just showed them how friendly and how nice most of the people in Krishna consciousness are. So that's really, really terrific for me. To see all the people here and enjoying themselves, it's really good. The only time I regret is the fact that I just fall asleep. And I don't think they're worthy of that. I think I would like to be, bright and sharp with them and nice, but to fall asleep in the middle of beautiful kirtan, it's not really something that I want, Perhaps I would have liked to have been more involved in it earlier on. So I think I let a lot of opportunity go that I should have taken advantage of. But I realize now that it's just my nature. It was the way I was brought up. And so I'm very satisfied that it's turned this way and that I am a Krishna devotee. It's lovely. I got no complaints. Yeah. The goddess was given a message that she should read the Bhagavad Gita as it is. We were fortunate at the time to have a bookcase full of religious books, and in amongst them was the Bhagavad Gita. So my wife read that and said, "This is what I've been looking for." And we started coming to the farm for Sunday feasts and things like that, and gradually we got into it. My wife's always been far more focused than I have, and wanted to, get more involved quickly. And I was still very cautious over the years. And it took me a bit longer to get into the movement, in the Krishna consciousness movement. This actual period of time and showed me how good and kind and helpful the devotees of Krishna consciousness have been. They've turned up here every day for Kirtan, and we've had Kirtan every day. Beautiful singing. So sincere and so heartfelt, the singing, that it can't help but affect you. I know my 3 sons, they're all good people, very good people, but they've never been interested, in Krishna consciousness. And I think this last week or so, they've changed their opinions completely. And, they said, we never realized there were so many sort of kind and considerate people in the movement. And I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased that they formed that different opinion and are able to it enables them to really have a look at the depth of people. Yeah, it's lovely. I think I must thank our worshipful master, Janananda Goswami, because when I became a devotee, when I became initiated, he just, I'm getting a bit lost here, but he was such an inspiration. He was friendly, he was warm, he was full of energy, and an elderly person, but still full of energy. And he really taught me so much. I'm eternally grateful to him because he's such a nice person. I think the service that our spiritual master gave us of looking after the visitors at New Govardhana was the best thing that happened, because we met so many people from so many parts of the world, all with different ideas and concepts about religions, and it was probably one of the most interesting times of my life. And I'm forever grateful to Janananda for that opportunity. It's been really good. And we made a lot of good friends on the farm, including Mukunda Maharaj. Mukunda Maharaj was very friendly to me right from the start, and he had been with Swami Prabhupada ever since the beginning. And it's just a privilege to know him, that's all. He's such a nice man. Yeah. In fact, I haven't found many who were the opposite. Most of the senior swamis that I've met have been nice people. I know that I'm going to leave this body and not too far away. But I'm quite content. I'm very happy. I'm not worried. The thought of it doesn't upset me. I just feel very contented. And when it comes, I don't know what to expect, but I'm not worried about it. Absolutely not. It's really a very contented time for me. Very contented. I sleep extremely well. So I feel quite lucky, quite very happy that this is the way I'm going to end up. I couldn't be natural if I didn't know that I didn't want to leave my wife. But there's nothing I can do about that, and I've learned to accept that as well. And she's such a strong, beautiful lady that she'll be okay. She'll be okay. She's got a very strong faith behind her, extremely strong, and that's a relief. I'm glad she's in Krishna consciousness because she's got that relief, and it's there. She's always got something to stand by. She's always got something to lean on.
My husband is my partner in this life.
Yeah,
okay.
it's really clear.
Krishna is in the center.
Yeah.
And I will do whatever Krishna wants me to do. And Govardhana is part of that as well.
And it's very, very
It's a
inspiring
role.
when you see that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If she goes into anything, it's 100% focus. 100% focus. And I always admire that quality. I think the important thing is to love Krishna. I think that's the most important thing, and be sincere in what you're thinking. I don't know. There's something about that, just loving Krishna, and I think a lot of the way to love Krishna is to love his devotees. So you're not loving Krishna, you're loving a devotee of Krishna, who is a devotee of Krishna, who is a devotee of Krishna. And so that you love all the other people in it as well, and that's what I feel is my realization from all this. And I think that's, with my limited time that I've had with Krishna consciousness, I think at last I'm beginning to understand exactly what it's all about. Yeah. This has been a good lesson. This last few weeks has been quite astonishing, really, to think so many people would go out of their way to make me feel confident and loved. And this is what I feel. And you can't ask for more than that. I feel very privileged, very privileged.
What the future holds, we're all in the mighty Lord's hands whenever he desires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everything that happens in our life has its purpose, you know.
Yeah.
We go through stages and all preparation for the final journey, you could say.
Yeah.
Just like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. In the 8th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, text number 5, Krishna explains to Arjuna, whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt.
Yeah.
Very nice, huh?
That's
Enter
nice.
into the spiritual. We've all got our spiritual bodies. We're just covered right now. Human life is to uncover ourselves, that's all.
That's all.
We cover us up in this life. Spiritual life is to help uncover us. So when we leave this body, we're not covered.
Yeah.
Not covered. All kinds of entanglements and so on. Prabhupada writes in the purport, in this verse, the importance of Krishna consciousness is stressed. Anyone who quits his body in Krishna consciousness is at once transferred to the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the purest of the pure. Therefore, anyone who is constantly Krishna conscious is also the purest of the pure. The word smaran, remembering, is important. Remembrance of Krishna is not possible for the impure soul who has not practiced Krishna consciousness in devotional service. Therefore, one should practice Krishna consciousness for the beginning of life. He may not have done that, but better late than never. If one wants to achieve success at the end of his life, the process of remembering Krishna is essential. Therefore, one should constantly, incessantly chant the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Lord Chaitanya has advised that one must be as tolerant as a tree. Govardhana Seva. Tolerance, patience, humility, respect for others. There may be so many impediments for a person who is chanting Hare Krishna. Nonetheless, tolerating all of these impediments, one should continue to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I'm going to say is Hari Bol. Goodbye, everyone. And yes, goodbye, everybody. Take care of yourselves and just enjoy yourself in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.